Today we're skating the Nyjah 3s. So, I admit, this is the ugliest shoe I've ever seen, especially in this color, but it was the cheapest color I could find on eBay, used, so I bought it. I'm not paying over $100 for these. I honestly thought this was going to be like a thin shoe that I could skate, but this shoe is so full of tech. It feels like it's got a lot of support if you're jumping down big stuff, but that sole is thick. I do not have good board feel in these shoes, and the front of it feels like a Croc with mesh underneath, like a really hot version of a Croc. It's like plastic, and when you bend your foot, it like pushes in on it. It's really skinny. It's like the skinniest Nike shoe I've ever skated. So I'll be honest, the clips that I'm putting of me in this video, that's the only clips I have skating this shoe, and that's the only skating I did in the shoe. The kick flips weren't bad, you know. I struggled with 3 flips. I know Nyjah's good at them, but also my tail is cracked all the way through all the layers, so I gotta switch my board out soon. I pretty much broke my tail. I'll show a clip of it later in the video. But yeah, I had no board feel. I struggled in these shoes more than I've struggled in any shoes for a while. And that's because I've been skating splay shoes. You know, they're really thin, a lot of board feel. And these are the opposite. They're definitely a cup sole. So I let my friend Grant skate them. He skates kind of thin shoes too. So at first he was definitely struggling with these. I have never seen him bail olling downstairs, but he got it second try. So it's just a thick shoe. You know, it's a cup sole shoe with a pretty thick heel. It makes you taller. It feels like a basketball shoe. I think a basketball shoe might be better for skating because it's maybe high top, maybe a little bit more ankle support. I feel like I could roll my ankle really bad in this shoe. I usually am pretty positive in reviews, but this shoe feels like it's so tailored to Nyjah. I feel like it's perfect for him and the way he skates, but for most people, I feel like it feels like an athletic shoe. It doesn't feel like a skateboarding shoe. I didn't even realize I was filming slow-mo in some of these clips. I thought I was filming in normal speed. But yeah, I mean, Grant ended up skating it pretty well, and the shoes are his now. I only had them for the one day. I bought them for this video, but I wasn't going to keep them. I wasn't planning on really skating this shoe, honestly. And I'm not trying to hate on Nyjah. I like Nyjah. You know, I don't have anything against him. But I did put my regular splay shoes back on and skate them because it's just more fun to skate with those shoes. And his shoe, to me, it's not a fun shoe. It's like a work shoe. It's like a serious shoe. It's like you have to take skating serious in this shoe. And that's kind of what Nyjah's about, you know? He's probably the most accomplished street skater, you know? Probably the best street skater ever. Here's my tail. You can kind of see.
It's cracked pretty much all the way.
All right, bounce on the tail just a little bit. Let me film that. Just to see it. Hard to see. So yeah, I mean, the board's broken. So that makes sense with those 3 flips, why they didn't work. I think this shoe would be durable. I think it would last a long time. Now, I haven't tested that, but I'm a minimalist, and I also can't talk. And I like a thin shoe. I don't like to wear a whole bunch of like plastic on my feet. To me, it feels like a Croc that's way too skinny for the front of my foot. So yeah, just let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like this kind of content, scroll through my channel, check out my other videos. I've got a lot of reviews. I've also got tutorials and stuff like that. Check out my shorts, check out my long form content, and thanks for watching.
After we skated the Nyjah Huston shoes, we got some skate photos in with the Pro Photo A10 and an iPhone 16 Pro Max using a fisheye